My name is Sara Chaman. I am competing in dramatic interpretation for the CHSAA Region 1 state qualifying tournament. Help! Help me! Mama! Thaddeus screamed, ignoring the burning at the back of his throat. The ringing in his ears yo-yoed up and down. All other sounds were muffled and lost. He watched as his blacked out vision transitioned into a blurry haze of grayish mist. He watched black snowflakes settle down in the sky. According to the United Nations Refugee Agency, by the end of 2019, 79.5 million individuals were forcibly displaced worldwide as a result of violence, conflict, persecution, and human rights violations. The refugee crisis is only one sign of the brokenness in our world, and this brokenness has in turn shattered the lives of millions around us, especially the lives of families like yours and mine. We often forget the impact that these wars have on people's lives. Lives like that of Tariq and his family, consisting of Mama, Baba, his grandmother, and his 5 siblings. Tariq, a teenage boy, is forced to deal with a sudden bomb dropped on his family as he tries to lift the wall of grief off of himself. He is forced to flee not only conflict, but also a land of permanent goodbyes by Atia Abawi. A storm of dust hovered, permeating the air as Tariq was blinded. The glow spilled from the helmet of a man staring at him. You're going to be just fine. I just need you to calm down and breathe. Where is my family? We are helping them as well. I just need you to calm down and breathe. What is your name, Habibi? Tariq, good. I'm going to need you to move toward me. Do you think you can do that? Sure. Okay, good. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Most of the survivors could do nothing but watch and weep as the corpses lined up on the ground. Bodies that included Tariq's grandmother, and mother. When he looked up, he spotted the men who had pulled him out, Ahmed, marching forward carrying something. He handed Farah's wilted body over to her big brother. I'm sorry, Habibi. I found her in the room next to where I found you. Tariq went to lay his younger sister down next to their mother. After more time had passed, Ahmed returned to say that he couldn't find any additional survivors. You should go to the hospital. Before we pulled you out, there were others who were sent there. Ahmed convinced one of the men watching what was going on to take Tariq to the hospital. When they pulled up to the hospital, Tariq stepped out of the car, strengthened only by the hope of finding anyone from his family that was still alive. A doctor ran over to Tariq. Come with me, you're going to be just fine. I just need to bandage up your head, and then you can rejoin your family. I'm here to find my younger brothers and sisters. Have you seen them? Can you describe them to me? Well, Salim is 13, Susan is 4, and the twins are almost 6 months old. Here, I have pictures. I haven't seen him, she pointed at Salim, but I have seen her and them. Really, can you take me to them? Well, she's being treated right now. She'll be just fine, I promise. I will take you to your brothers. Tariq followed her down a busy corridor that got quieter and quieter as they continued to the end. They paused outside a light blue door. Tariq stared at the bodies of his baby brothers. Their pacifiers were still attached to their blue and white onesies. Orange for Samir and green for me. Tariq finally found courage to move closer. It was then that he noticed a spot of blood inside Amir's nostril. That one tiny stain was the proof that Tariq did not want to see. His brothers were dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Tariq felt a hand on his shoulder, jolting him back into the dark and desolate hospital room. He turned to find his father. Baba, I'm sorry. I couldn't save them. I'm sorry. I couldn't. Shh. Violet said, while choking back tears. He firmly held his eldest son while staring at his youngest. They didn't find Salim's body. That often happens in war. Families are forced to suffer not only loss, but the bleak existence of living with dark hope. In reality, it's more like being addicted to a drug. It controls your every thought and breath. It doesn't allow them the freedom to be happy because no matter what, darkness will always shadow the dream. Fayed studied the vehicle as he saw another checkpoint up ahead. The third since leaving their home city, and not the last before they would reach their destination. Fayed decided that he needed to get his two remaining children out of his homeland, a decision that he regretted putting off for so long, as the ghosts of his wife and other children constrict his every breath.